Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I meet you?
My name is Israel Alabi, but you can call me Godly.
Say Godly, can I have a short interview with you?
Sure.
Okay, the first question. Recently, a bandit came on social media flaunting money he got from kidnap ransom. What do you think about this and our security situation in Nigeria?
Uh, a bandit came on social media flaunting money from ransom.
Yeah, like, from a kidnap ransom.
Kiki skits. Well, first of all, I feel like the real issue aside security is how badly our morals have depreciated. It's like there's no sense of morals again. For a person to even sit to himself and wonder, oh, I want to make money, and the first thing that came to his mind was kidnapping. And even after having done this, come online to flaunt the ransom. It's bad. It's terrible. It shows that morality is dying. And then coming down to security, I feel like in as much as we would love to say that there's not enough security, police should do this, soldiers should do that. It's not everywhere they can be at the same time. They're not the Holy Spirit. So there are simple cautions that we can take ourselves to better our own situation for ourselves and reduce the probability of getting kidnapped. But I feel like if I'm going to hammer on security at all, I'm going to hammer on what that guy that flaunted the money. Like, can we get the assurance that they are going to find him? And not just find him, but please, like, deal with him mercilessly. Because we know for a fact that the person that they kidnapped would have seen like premium shaggy. Now you have collected money from people who are probably not having that much. The economy is getting rough for a lot of people. And have the guts to flaunt it. No, that's just poor. At the same time, though, I feel like the largest room in the world is still the room for improvement. So the police, the military, everybody should be on deck to prevent or reduce how often kidnapping happens before it becomes someone's occupation. See somebody's bio. My name is Ali Adams, part-time kidnapper, professional thief.
Really stupid that and it's actually bad that our country is like this and no one's safe and everybody's just anyone can be kidnapped anytime. You're going somewhere you're not really safe, you don't really know if you're going to come back. That's very bad for everybody, every Nigerian right now. I think it's actually stupid for you to actually force you are to be proud about what you committed.
Silently poor. First, the guy's an idiot to start with. You kidnap somebody, then you go on TikTok and you're fronting the money until you go for ransom.
Okay, so what do you think about that and our security situation in Nigeria?
You don't have security in Nigeria to
This
start
poor,
with.
I think especially the streets that protect themselves for themselves
See
because they're the
situations-
criminals, but the criminals within like everybody's a criminal generally. So
You see situations where
criminals
vigilantes
protect
protecting
criminals.
policemen.
Exactly.
It's crazy. There's no security. All you have is God.
The security situation right now is actually very, very bad, like very horrible. And that's why they're having the confidence to do that kind of thing on social media because they know that no police or anything will come and trace them or track them down so that they like hold them accountable for their actions. So the security situation is very, very rough.
Kidnap a person and also post the ransom online. It shows that it's never afraid. As soon as security they are doing their jobs and legal punishment, corporal punishment, are being given to these offenders. This will reduce the amount of offenders we have in the country.
I saw the video yesterday on TikTok of this soldier guy carrying up money. I didn't even actually have any idea before about it, but I think in security issues about this country is something else is messed up, and most times people like get scared to even travel far and go into the northern region of the country, and most times after school when you're posted in NYC and stuff, many people like don't actually fancy going to the northern region because of the security problem we have in the country. But I think the government should do something better. But I've been complaining about this since like every time. It's rampant, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm really tired to all these type of questions. Sometimes I don't like saying anything because it doesn't make sense, honestly.
Nigeria is suffering restrictions from other African countries. Do you think it's time for every Nigerian to stay back and rebuild our international reputation instead of running away to other countries?
Alright, so I feel like I won't answer that question from the angle of what every Nigerian should do, but here's what I believe can be done. Um Personally, I see no reason why people are leaving the country. Okay, but at the same time, I'm not against it. If you have an opportunity or a this or a that that requires you to leave the country or that enables you to leave the country, you can. But there are some people that are hell bent on the ideology that the only way to escape whatever it is that they are suffering right now is to leave the country, and that's bullshit, baked one. It's not the way it works. The way it works is that you find a way to increase your income, and having done that, you can now finally prosper. Sure you get. In fact, personally, I see a better future where I am in Nigeria, but I'm making money from abroad. So by the time I convert it, it's like I'm rich. Sure you get. That's a better situation than going out of the country. The restrictions that we're suffering is because of, yes, the morality that I said was declining from the get-go. It's like they are getting scared of us now. You go to an American company and you say, "Oh, I want to work for you guys." You say, "Okay, what country are you from?" You say, "Oh, I'm a Nigerian boy." You've already lost half your mark, that kind of thing, and it's bad. But at the same time, I feel like the solution is not in going out; it's in staying back. The more we fill up the holes that are eroding our society, I feel the better our society will be overall, both in quality of morals, quality of family, quality of life, and even standard of living. If you understand what I'm saying.
So, we are meant to actually build our country, but we all know. So, I don't really know, but it would have been better if everyone can stay back at the end of the day.
If you have something, you can stay behind. But if it's need for you to go for reasons that can help you elevate yourself for greener pastures,
Come if you can go, go.
you're free to go. Start.
There's nothing to build here.
Go and build a business farm.
Which one?
I think if you have the money to leave the country and you have the money to like live a good life there, please leave. Oh. Because this country, me, I don't understand again, but please leave if you can leave. But don't stay, there's nothing here. Oh. I only suffer next day. Please leave if you can leave. You need to stay back.
Yeah, I feel it's time we have a rethink because everyone is thinking of migrating to another countries, European countries, and now even like you said, the African countries, they are restricting Nigerians. So if everyone can stay back and try to rebuild, we know it is not easy, but I also feel the government, they should try and help reduce the prices in things, petrol, food stuff, and the basic things that we need in order for things to become better. Because if things are better for Nigerians, there will not be need to migrating from one country to another. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, sure. As we all know, Nigeria is like the biggest, biggest country in Africa as a continent, and I think we should just make this country like something like a tourist attraction for other countries. You get, it's a big country. I don't know, like, are we talking about food, music, culture? It's a big country, and the government should just help us build the country, and we as citizens too should help, like, staying back. I'm not saying stay back, but to some extent, we should stay back to just help build all these certain things.